So I'm in front of a window right now, no special lighting, no filter systems on. This is just my phone camera. It's not even a fancy lens. So I'm wearing both formulas right now. I have one formula on this side, one formula on this side, and I have used these several times. I've used them with powders, without powders. I've worn them with a primer underneath, without one. Today I'm wearing it with sunscreen underneath because I always wear sunscreen on my face, so it only made sense to me to show you what it looks like if I wear it the way that I normally would. So this side, not doing too well. It's only been 30 minutes and I'm not so sure this is cracking because my skin doesn't feel dry. Well, save for this little patch here and this piece here. But it's more like the formula is not flexible enough for when my skin moves. Like it wants to stay in one position and shape, and when I move around it starts to break apart. And that is one thing that I didn't like about this particular format compared to the other formula. This is the other one, much smoother, still not the smoothest that I've seen. They're both shiny, mainly I think from the sunscreen. I don't think that's gonna go away unless I wear powder. I wouldn't dare put powder over this, not in a million years. Maybe on this side I would. I might put powder on this side. Sinking into fine lines, yeah, a little bit, but that happens with almost every single foundation. Like you can't really get away from that. Smile lines, not a problem. Nose, had a really difficult time. You can kind of see the line where one formula ends and the other one starts. I had a super hard time with this on my nose. You definitely want to use a sponge on your nose. I used a brush today. On my cheeks, it doesn't seem to matter whether I use the sponge, the brush. I'm never happy with the way it turns out in either formula. So ultimately, I don't like either one. But if you like one and you're trying to decide if you want to try the other, I can tell you that this formula, this version, is a lot smoother. It doesn't dry as fast. You have more time to work with it. It's thicker when it comes out of the bottle, so it's more like a cream. So the other one, on the other hand, this one comes out like a fluid. It's almost watery. Like you have to be careful. It's going to drip right. You know, it literally drips. Like if I put it on my face, it would just drip right off. So very watery formula, yet it comes out like this. And then the more creamy formula, I think this one is just better. Like I don't have oily skin, nor is my skin super dry. So it's like normal, sensitive, maybe combo skin, but for the most part, I'm a normal skin type. So for something to like break up like this, yeah, that's just gonna be a no. Okay, so which side is which? All right, so this one, the one that I think is better, that spreads easier, doesn't dry as fast, and I feel like will work much better with powders and anything you want to put on top. That is the HD Skin. And then the other one is obviously the other formula, the Ultra HD. Also, I want to say that these don't layer very well. The coverage on this side is much better than this one. Like this one, I would definitely have to put another layer if I really want to cross out any and all redness that I have. And with it patching up like this, there's just no way I can make another layer work. I also hate the fact that you have to shake these so vigorously. Like there's so many better foundations that I have that take less effort and cost less money and look better. So I really don't know what kind of person these are suitable for. I honestly don't know. I guess someone who has no texture whatsoever would be okay with these, but they're not water resistant. This one has a tacky feeling. I feel like I could easily sweat this off. This one feels more dry, still a little bit of tacky. This one might not sweat off, but just the fact that it looks so bad to begin with, I'm not going to put this on my face. The perfumey smell in the bottles, they really should get rid of that. It's so stupid. Like it fades, but if you're sensitive to fragrances, like then that means this is something you might not be able to use. So that's just dumb in my opinion. So yeah. Yeah, I definitely like the HD skin better. I'll put the shades below, but that's how I feel about it. Just so much better with the HD skin.